Bet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Ladder. We're into our final map of the North American Group Stage StarSeries Qualifiers. Managed to get that out with almost without making a mistake. But Swole Patrol versus Splyce is on your screens. We're into map 3. And at the end of Nuke, one of these two teams will be going forward towards the quarterfinals. And to be honest, Swole Patrol have put themselves into a very decent position. They actually have this one as a sleeper map. They've beaten a number of great teams on it. Talk to Ghost stand above those particular names. Splyce have not been able to have a very good time on this map at all, so I don't really know what they are made of. I think there's a very, very good possibility for Swole Patrol to steal the series and steal the map away from Splyce. The knife round's coming out to play. If Splyce want to take this series, they don't want to take this map, I think they desperately need a knife round. They have such a CT bias, and of course Nuke is such a CT-based map that they would really do well to win out the knife duels here. And unfortunately, it looks like they won't unless he's throwing us some serious clutches. Not happening. And Swole Patrol choose to stay, and therefore my prediction sticks with Swole Patrol to take this final map, to take this series 2-1 in the reverse sweep. Of course, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know who you're going for. And Splyce have a challenge ahead of them. They went toe-to-toe with so many teams. It looks like it all rests on this final map. All resting on Nuke of all things. Splyce wanted a clean 2-0. They were not given it, and now Swole Patrol give them a serious challenge ahead of them. The pistol round for the CT Swole Patrol is looking like a defuse kit on Freakazoid alongside a smoke, and all Kevlar. No utility. Splyce like these aim duels. Celsius will try and find the first frag here above Sempis, looking out towards Silo Boost, spots the first engagement but doesn't take the frag. I think Sempis does a little bit of HP thanks to those bullets, but it's not a headshot. And therefore, for the moment, it's kind of irrelevant for the Swole Patrol side. They are looking for an entry, as are Splyce. They're moving towards the ramp room position. Drone tapped up initially. The CTs try and rotate to support. Frigga's way back towards Hell, ready to catch some players off, and he may be able to find him. No, he's also forced out of Hell, but does get the headshot. Second headshot. Look for Davey tapping his way on through, missing bullets left, right, centre. Cutler comes in from the flank. Stimpers trying to support it against Silent. So with 3 versus 3, and Zelstis is still on the A bomb site, ready to defend, and he hears footsteps. He hears one player's dropped in. Silent is taken down. Zelstis spotted by Stempis. He goes falling, and Splyce look to start things off on the right foot. It's all Ryan. No defuse kit. Dropped by Freakazoid. I think out towards Hell. So he's got to rotate all the way around if he wants to get it, or he just has to go ahead and lock this one out and try to see if he can pick these T-side players off quick. USP in a dream, running out of time. Back towards lobby, and it looks like he'll back out towards T-spawn and concede this first round to the favor of Splyce, who overwhelm the site and take a first on their T-side board. A first they were in desperate need of. They can make a good half. They can make a good T-side half. They can turn this around in the second. So UMP out for Ryan. Swole Patrol, of course, going to force the issue again. They're on the CT side, of course. So they have to. Best for them to. Steal around away from Splyce, and this could put this whole strong start on a derail. Now they go out towards outside, make their way into secret. Cooper spotted, bursted up by Drone. Drone, Team Flash, trying to gain his presence here in Garage, but no one's there, which is great for the moment. CT is just hold their positions and get ready. The Splyce move to be made here. AK is moving up into the heaven position. Cooper's here with a PT-50 at close. Could get a good headshot. They've got these guns out, and Drone kicks things off for the T side. Gets Cooper, Friggers when spotted. Davey turns the headshot on towards him. Celsius falls silent, close to falling. Ryan's there in the same position. And Cutler's on the backstab. Probably going to get taken down with 18 HP. But the CT side not looking much better. They got a couple of good dinks, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get the round here. It's all silent. 5 HP. Drone's sneaking up on him. Cutler's still waiting for the flank position. Moving around with a CZ. Could still get Cutler down. Never mind. Cutler finishes the job. All 5 players stay alive for Splyce. 2-0. Money built by the SMGs as well. And they make good of the pistol and conversion. So the eco coming out from Swole Patrol. Cooper did kind of eco in that last round, so he's got quite a bit of stash. I think he's going for the AWP buy in the next round, so get an extra $300 kill. That would be nice on the USP. But for the most part, it's the T side swarming out ramp room, trying to get their way down into the B bomb site initially, it seems. Might also make their way out towards Hell. They've already done that once so far this match. Zoic trying to get the intro onto silent, and actually will be able to take him down. Very little amount of damage done to him. Taps come through. Drone just received a little bit of friendly fire. I don't think it matters to him too much. He's already just down to half HP. Takes Freakazoid out. Money gets farmed up for the SMGs. $1,200 in total so far on the kill count. Celsius falls to Cutler. I think we heard the footsteps. And Ryan and Cooper, the last 2 left. A standardized pistol and conversions for Splyce at the moment. About as by the numbers as you can get here for Swole Patrol. They have to concede. Cooper left with the USP. We can get 1 frag again. That would be nice to add to the bonus and give him a nice buy with the AWP in the next round. The flashbangs come through. Those Zotic books on through. Doesn't see him towards... Eventually he locks on and takes a 2nd frag for his MAC-10. So $2,400 total for Splyce SMGs. $300 kilo on Cutler. Leaves us at 3-0 and a buyout for Swole Patrol. The AWP coming in from Cooper. This is what he was saving for. And he'll get it out in full. No head armor. That's standard, of course. Full AKs. Not full AKs, actually out for Splyce. So someone could get a lucky, sneaky headshot with the MAC-10 and you go down. Limited utility sets for Swole Patrol. Cooper could have got a little bit out for his team. So, again, you know, just a couple of ideals if he did get a frag in that conversion round, but not to be today. As the CT is going to their default silence, got the M4 out initially. Standardized position out towards the ramp room. Meanwhile, Friggers were taking the position towards lower. Spots Drone, takes him down. A small peek's all he needs. Spots Zotic as well. Gets some damage. Not a kill, however. He's already got the first, so I think he can be happy with what he's done so far. And Silent is going to be defending the bomb site here from ramp room. Finally, Cutler takes him down, trades things back against the initial frag from Freakazoid. Zoic's still working against Freakazoid. Great grenade onto him. Not the same amount of major damage as you'd like to have, but still doing a bit of a number on him. 77 HP. Cooper, meanwhile, back towards Hell. Takes Sempis. Cuts off any T-side players towards ramp. Freak is caught off by Zotic. Gets an M4 for his troubles. Is even on the man advantage. 3 versus 3. Cutler quickly down, however. Just 16 HP. Tego's falling. Davey spraying here from Toxic. 2 CTs coming in from Decon are going to be a major problem. Zelz is spotted, sprayed. Ryan goes down. Eventually, Zelz is still on the site, but 1 HP. It's easy for Davey. He just needs to Molotov the bomb now. Zelz can't get on site. He keeps putting some shots down. Davey with this 1 frag. He will be able to spray him, and it's all onto Cooper. 2K clutch for him, 3K clutch for Davey. Not a lot of cover, but he spots him on the AWP play, looking for him. gets legged. Second shot will take him down. He's got no defuse kit though, and he's got no time for it. A 4-0 start for Splyce. They will lose some money, but it's fine. They've done enough. And they can reinvest against Swole Patrol. We're also going to reinvest. Order AWP out for Cooper, of course, he saved it. SMG is coming in, a few CZs. Not a full-on reinvestment, it's not a force buy, but Swole Patrol looking to get something done in this round, it seems. They're going towards the outside. Splyce going to smoke off most of the CT ground, covering off Garage. Doesn't cover off the cross towards Seeker. But it doesn't matter because drone's going to get flashed in, peek right round that smoke's corner, take Freakazoid to kick things off. Molotovs go on. Ryan's still here in the hut, and not really much that he can do from here. Molotovs out from drone, going to keep Heaven on lock. Ryan spotted eventually. Spray comes through, can't take him down though. Just pushes him back into lobby instead. Swole Patrol just looking to set up the exits here with the SMGs. Ryan does get caught off guard by Sevis on outside though. Silent doesn't spot him. Spray CZ does take him down, so that's one AK recovered. But Zoic's trying to take this away from them even. Oh, nice wallbang on Silent. Anti-eco frag, but still good enough. Cutler taking out Zelsis, leaving Cooper alone back towards CT spawn to save the AWP. He threw that one in as soon as Splyce took control of the bomb site. There we are, 2 frags down on Splyce. They still make enough to profit. And a 5th round will be on their board. Max loss bonus for Swole Patrol, and any more from Splyce I think is a bonus at this point. They are doing well on T side. I think I got enough round to turn it around in the pistol rifle of the CT side, so great start so far from them. Max loss bonus for Swole Patrol. They have still got a challenge ahead of them. The M4s out for 4 players. Cooper with the AWPs. The smokes go down. The Molotovs in. Cutler. Radio room takes the first position for Splyce. Trying to get a frag above Silent, it seems, but won't see anybody. As will Silent not see anything of his own accord. Still though, Cutler's going to move up. See some utility coming out. So he's got a good idea of where this player's holding in from, but just Silent trying to throw them for a loop, maybe bait out a peek that comes in from Splyce if they move in towards the ramp room, but that's not the play. Splyce just defaulting in radio and lobby. Zelsis spots Semphis, and he has a good idea now what's going on. He hears the footsteps, the outside default in play from Splyce. They lose their first man. Cooper spots them as they try and cross in, but Zoid takes him back out. So the AWP out of play for the CT side as Davey once again aggressive. Splyce have done this before. Go towards Heaven, drop in towards the A-bomb site. It's been pretty effective against Swole Patrol. With Cutler to wrap in as well on the split. This could get very, very messy for Swole Patrol. They've got 2 players on the site directly. Freakazoid at lower. Looks like Ryan on upper, and he's down immediately. So now Freakazoid got to do the damage. Sprays on 1. Can't get any more than that done, though, as Drone picks him apart. Zels is still going to frag. That's the bomb dropped. Hold on a second. 1 frag may have done the job here. Silent's going to fall, but Zels is just to defend it. If he can take down Zotic, that's perfect. Spots out, baits out the AWP pick, and they ain't got enough time. Zelsis knows he's going to back off. Cutler's going to rush down, pick up the bomb, try get it planted. He has to do it right now. No, he hasn't got enough time. I don't think he's got enough. No, he's just about got enough time. It looked like he hesitated for a second, but Zelsis is now in full retake mode. Spots out Zotic, takes the first shot. The second base will take him down for the 2K. And it looked like Swole Patrol were finally going to score there first, but not to be here. It almost came down to one frag. If it was, that would have been a very glorious round for Swole Patrol to win. Now they're on the force out. UMP for Silent, MP9 for Ryan. 3 M4s other than that for the CT side. They're going to peek in the back, turns towards the garage position. Freakazoid and Ryan will take advantage of that. Cooper does go down, however. Zoic instead betrayed. Freakazoid still fragging. He gets himself 2, but not the 3rd. Ryan now alone, but he's got bomb control. Knows the man peeking up. Tempest with his back turned. Did Zoic not call it out? Potentially not. He's got the AWP. He's still going to peek on through. Spots Ryan. Oh, the wall bang's perfect! 3 HP for Zoic as well. Zelsis doesn't want to ask that. Will he tell him, though? Will he break the bad news? Yeah. He will break the bad news. 3 HP. He was 1 bullet away from winning it, but Zotic locks on like a wall hack and takes him down. He had the perfect cover as well. That's all you need to do. Take the fight, back off, stall for time, but no, the AWP just shuts him down. You couldn't get more perfect from Zotic in that position right now. And Swole Patrol being on the force by the CZ's out. Zelsis takes the AWP, turns on towards the second, hold on a second, drones up the challenge, can't get the 3rd shot. He's aggressed and he's forced the T-side away. Only 1 frag has come back from Splyce at this point in time. Aggression just working out for the CT side perfectly. Once again, they're going towards a half bite. Zelsis turns on towards Davey, a 3K, perfectly placing the AWP, just showing up Zotic in this case. The backstab almost was good, he even gets a 4K, oh lordy lord. Cutler, now the challenge, Zelsis for the ace. AWP versus AK, 2 players low HP, and actually the nade will take Zelsis down, yes it does, so Cutler still on for a 4K clutch of his own. Swole Patrol have turned this round around. Freakazoid peeks in, he's going towards the ramp room. No, actually, he's on the A site. Never mind. I thought that looked a little bit awkward. Mini-maps are too small, we should make it bigger. I know there's a way to scale the UI, but I forget what the command is. 20 seconds remaining. Swole Patrol on for Brazil. And Cutler's going to go running right down to the B-bomb site. Planted, he hears the footsteps of Freakazoid, already mollying in. Going to try and take it down. Spray comes through, they take each other out. And in this case, it's enough. From beyond the grave by a single tick, Cutler holds it down. A pause coming through, technical for Splyce. But it still allows Swole Patrol to stew. A sound problem for them, but even then, a 1-for-1 is more than enough for the T-side. 8-0 is the start. Swole Patrol letting this one slip through their grasp. This is a sleeper map for them. There's some very good results in the past. Small sound problem. I assume it's from Zotic, considering he hasn't invested, but I think we know where he's going to get out. CL HUD radar scale. Okay, I'm going to remember that for next time. Thank you very much for the command. We'll probably boost that up and make that map a little bit bigger for the next stream, so TY. Splyce just sorting out some sound issues in case you're just joining us. They are 8-0 up against Swole Patrol. And again, Splyce were heavily relying on their CT side. If they're heavily relying on their CT side right now, what does that leave Swole Patrol with? Virtually nothing. They've got to get something done now, else Splyce will be walking forward. This is a decider match. This is map 3 of the decider match. So work cut out for them here. This is not the way this half should have gone. Keep the map as it is, it's nuke, you're not going to be able to differentiate. No, the problem is that I still get this issue even with other maps. Like, you know, for example, the counter boost and main position on Cache, for example. I always get them confused, so I have no idea if a player is actually in main, pushed up aggressive, or if he's holding the boost spot. And that's the problem, that's why I want to scale it up a little bit, so I have a little bit more room to breathe and hopefully a bit more of an idea what's going on for most of the match. Because that's all I do, I just bumble through these matches, I just spew and hope people enjoy it. So we haven't got an ETA at the moment. We do know it's Zoic with a sound problem, so with any luck it will get sorted relatively quickly. We have no idea what's up. Again, just a small technical problem for Zotic with his sound. So, how's your day then? I've got nothing interesting to say at this point, so it would be nice if I got a few hellos in chat. Because, I mean, what do you say? It's a technical pause. Splyce are up 8-0. I've already stressed how important it is for Swole Patrol to do well on the CT side. And so far, they've not done very well. So, give us a shout. Do I know 16-0 is possible? It is very possible at this point. Splyce almost got it on the first map. So, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not going to say it's impossible here for Swole Patrol. Good casting. Thank you very much. If you enjoy the casting, you can type, exclamation mark caster. I always say press like it's a button. No. Type exclamation mark caster as KevFat96 has just done right there. You can go to my own personal Twitter, where I talk about various esports things, or specifically how the UK scene sucks so much, and how I stay up late nights to cast North American CS from the UK. So yeah, we appreciate your work, Dad. I mean, I'm not that old, but calm down. Okay. Looks like we're ready. Looks like we're buying the AK. Double up South out from Swole Patrol. Alright then. We saw this come out from Cache. This saved their bacon quite an amount on the CT side. So let's see if it works here now against Splyce. Limited utility sets as a result. There's 3 players going without a single piece. Ryan is silent with 2 full sets, so it's very limited on the Swole Patrol squad. And Splyce can take easy map control for it, so good shot from Zotic to kick things off. Freakazoid gets the dink in return, but it's not enough to get the kill, and the T's gain main for the A-bomb site. Drone with the bomb himself. Zealous is trying to look in, spots out Semphis, takes him right back out. There's a press from backside. Ryan takes down Drone. Zealous gets himself a second as he trades to a 3 versus 2. Ryan spots Davey. The bomb has been dropped as well to CT players, so Cutler will fall. It leaves it all on Davey for the clutch. It's not going to happen. Lo and behold, the double AWPs work. Zelsis turns on 2 and Swole Patrol crushed the 16-0 dream once again for the second time in this series. And finally, the CT side gets going. Finally, Swole Patrol get something above Splyce. And they look for a little bit more here. Cooper's found a new sense of confidence rushing out towards the outside, trying to catch the early peak. Davey also rushing out of Squeaky, trying to get down towards the B-bomb site through the vent dive, but simple spray. He gets taken down. Cooper looking out towards the outside, hearing footsteps. I think he knows they're going into secret. Either way, they've got that map control. So Zelsis is set up, ready and waiting. Orb on cross locked, looking for Sempis, spots him, takes his head off his shoulders. That's a 5-on-3. And Cooper's still holding outside. Zotic's late to the party, and he's going to go falling for it. Punishment from the double orbs again. Zelsis finally traded back on the B-bomb site. They open up the B-bomb site, but Ryan and Freakazoid straight down the vents on the rotations. 2 M4s. They move in, Drone gets the bomb down, Deacon's completely exposed. It's going to line up 2 frags, gets the headshot, and suddenly we're back to a 2 versus 2. Cutler, spotting silent, takes his head off, and it's all on Cooper. Up in hand, both players suppressed from a small angle, but they just peek wide, and they take him down. Splyce completely resets Swole Patrol. It was a massive mistake at Deacon. Oh, God. It's happened again. It's Mirage all over again. Jeez. This ain't good. This really ain't good for Swole Patrol. They got the CZs, they got the MP9 for Ryan. Of course, they're forcing it down. They don't really have much of a say in the matter. Sempis, Cutler, Drone, Davey, all peeking out. Zelsis does get 1 CZ kill, spots Davey as well, as Ryan actually boosts up with the MP9, trying to take down Sempis. Burst Fires takes him out, so hang on. The Force Spy's doing its damage. 4-on-3. Zelsis does 4. And Ryan's still waiting for Cutler. He's peeking up towards the upper position, gets dinked down, but does take Freakazoid with him. Damage still done to a 3-on-3, and look at the damage and the health advantage that Swole Patrol have. Bomb's still in heaven. Zotic going to rotate it back alongside Cutler. Will get planted on the B-bomb site. Retake incoming from Swole Patrol. 2 CZs. AK actually recovered from Silent. There's a second one that could possibly get picked up as well, but Cooper's way far away to get it into effect, and they've got no defuse kit as well, so they need to prioritize acting. They need to prioritize acting quick. But Zotic still takes himself 2 frags, turns this to damn near impossible for Ryan. Out from the vents, back in the halls. Looking for Davey, but Davey's got it on lock. And unfortunately, the Force Spy doesn't quite work out, but Swole Patrol, within inches of turning it around, they just got outplayed and outpositioned by the Splyce side. And 10-1 will be the scoreline. Eco for Swole Patrol. Just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Ryan spotted Davey. It just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Headshot. Kicking it off. Freakazoid may have a flank position here on Sempis, but with Sempis just getting up so close. Going immediately into heaven. He's not wasting any time trying to get these eco frags to the Mac 10. We're getting close, hearing footsteps. Ooh, blocks the door on Zotic. He knows he's here. P250, think shot, but Zotic still takes him down and gets the second. That was their last chance. Whoa, stickers. Zelsis. Buddy, what have you done? What did you break? It's a Go TV bug. It always happens. The bomb goes down. Zelsis. 1v5. This ain't winning. This ain't winnable. Even caught out by Drone. Did he not hear him? Did he not hear him pop the vent? Either way, he's down. If you're looking for the caster Twitter, it should be !caster in the chat. If you're not seeing it for whatever reason, I don't know why Moobot would glitch out like that, but it's at Switch Jamie, if you really want to know. That, and I also get a chance to plug my Twitter on the live VOD as well, so this will appear on YouTube. Easy. Round 13. Sprays out, Drone takes Freakazoid, Zelsis will trade, Cooper trying to get another frag as Zelsis goes down, Sempris on top of Silo, Cooper does hold on. Looks for a little bit more here. Cutler will finally make his way in towards main though, gaining some A-site presence, Cooper still holding out towards the garage in the outside positions. I think Davey heard Ryan. He's turning towards Silent, yeah, Cutler locks on Ryan, shuts him down, Silent still here towards Radio Room. Takes him back 2 versus 2 now, and the retake is still possible, but they've not got a defuse kit. Again, time is on the side of Splyce. It is well against Swole Patrol. They've got to act quick. They haven't got the utility necessary to do so. If they had a Molotov and Incendiary, they can flush Zodic out of this corner position, but they take sprays. They put a flashbang in, so they're not going to catch it. And look away at the right time as a nade goes on. Zotic set up perfectly. Cutler does go low, but Zotic finally trades out Silent. It's all on Cooper. Sprays on one, sprays on a second, but no. Zotic ends up with a 2K. And it's 12 on the board for Splyce. A T-side going swimmingly for them. Just doing the breaststroke. It's not even a race for them. They're just casually strolling on through, and Swole Patrol are like at the other end of the pool. The short end, the kiddie end, drowning in their CT side. It's not looking good. I've said that many times over the course of this map, but ugh. Guess what? Cutler gets the kill for his teammate. It's a collateral. And even Drone low HP gets another frag. It's just, ugh. What more can you do here? They're getting ripped apart on the CT side. Cooper, last man standing. Up, blocking the cross. Molotov to force him. And Zoic takes the final frag. Last round. Last chance for Swole Patrol. Last opportunity for the CT side to make it happen. Freakazoid once again out towards Al. Well, we'll get spray on one. Can't quite get Drone. That's the reload. Ryan will be able to back him up. So fortunately, the CTs just lock it out from Squeaking. Sempris is heard. Cooper locks him down. It's 4 kills untraded. And this is the kind of solidity that we needed from Swole Patrol for the entire half, but it came in way too late at the very last round of the half. And now they've got a ridiculous T-side to win. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I hate to be the negative Nancy. I hate to be the naysayer, but it's just not going to happen. Unless they work miracles against Splyce. They need to get this pistol round. They need to get the rifle. They can only afford to concede 2 rounds. If those rounds are reset rounds, it's over. And Julie's out for Davey. He knows where he stands. I think Drone dropped. No, Drone got the utility out, so... Actually, maybe... I can't do the maths. No. Davey definitely bought the dualies with the defuse kit, so... Zelsis, first up the challenge, the dualies will go aggressive. The CTs have autonomy over the bomb site. They actually back off out of the ramp position. The T-side goes towards Hell instead. They look for Zotic to kick things off. The Swole Patrol do get the first. Drone will trade, and look at this triple man crossfire. Drone up in heaven. 2 more players back towards Grill. Ready and waiting, but the T's also pull the rotation back. Cutler's still caught off here, and Swole Patrol pulling everyone for a loop at this point. Zelsis also holding some map control here. Will take down Drone, and Splyce don't know where to go. They don't know whether it's going to be A or B side. They've got presence all over the map here. Swole Patrol, the bomb will get planted. It's going to go up to heaven and go down on A. So Splyce with like 3 rotations in that entire round. Now on the back foot, a 4-on-3 situation. Swole Patrol may have just worked the miracle. As Silent, the only casualty for the T side as of yet. Whether that will change will remain to be seen here. Cutler creeping up, USP. Cooper, I think he hears him. Shots on shots. Freakazoid's on the backstab. Spots Cutler. Cooper's going to try to deal with him. Cutler will take him down, but he's just going to tap his way on through. Get the first. Can't get David and Julie's turn on towards it. But Ryan and Zelsis still lock it down. And Swole Patrol, a gift from the heavens, as you will, just comes down and blesses them with a 3rd round. And they'll be counting their lucky stars here. But Splyce in with a force buy. Swole Patrol getting a blessing from God. Splyce getting a blessing from CZ Go, perhaps. We'll find out. There's 2 of them out to play with alongside 2 scouts on Davey and Cutler. Davey already spots Ryan to take the first face out towards the other side. Freakazoid spotted, tagged up, 31 HP. Second face, Davey almost catches him in the leg. Sprayed down, Silent does get the advanced angle, taking about just as much HP as he dealt out. Davey, can't land that shot on Silent. Will still peek out, try to get the second face, but no, it doesn't land on the headshot. Silent kicks things off by taking out the other scout and turns on towards the second. Semphis and Zotic creeping around, trying to get some good positions. Deagle's shot does take Ryan and does damage onto Zelsis as well. Meanwhile, Freakazoid moves on towards Squeaky. Cooper here in Hut, looking to hit the A-bomb site, it seems. The bomb's on the back of Silent, and he's going to be out from heaven. Cooper opens things up, taking out Zotic. Semphis trying to get something done, but it's not going to happen, and it looks like it will be a 4th round on the board for Swole Patrol, unless Drone has anything to say for it. Okay. Thank you, Freakazoid, for restoring order into the server. But if he turned on that 3K, I would have just thrown the headset on the floor and walked out. Because screw that. Screw that. Map 10 out for Ryan. P250 for Semphis. The USPs in play for the CT side. Davey, Drone, Zotic all here on the rooftop. Semphis and Cutler on the outside. It's an outside stack. Passive stack, though. So Swole Patrol go towards B through ramp or go towards A through Hut and Squeaky. Then it's just going to be completely void here. And already Freakazoid takes down 1. Drone turns on towards his second, though. Silent and Freak taking out Zotic and Davey. Semphis goes down as well. Cutler's still trying to get the headshots. He's landing some good shots, but not to be in this case. It is Drone alone. And now Drone is dead. Not much more you can say to that other than that. 5-3. 5-13. Wow. 5-3. Pretty common when we haven't had that scoreline the entire series, let alone now. 5-13 for Splyce here, Swole Patrol. Down by 8 to make up against the CT side, who now have an XM1014 for Mr. Davey. I imagine he'll play this top of Grill. We've seen this out of Hiko in the past. He likes doing that on Nuke, just playing passive, waiting for players to move out of Squeaky and just call off the back of the information his players give him and hopefully get a frag for $900, but Davey will play towards, I believe he's in Hut. Yeah, he's in Hut. I can't quite tell. The map is a bit confusing, but yeah, he's in Hut. In the corner waiting for Freakazoid. This could be an easy frag. Smoke will clear. He will peek it. Freakazoid's on the other side of the wall, though, so it's not going to be a kill that he can easily spot. Unless he's got his wall hacks on, in which case he'll just spam it right now. Oh, and the timing's perfect on this. No, it's not. It's perfect for Freakazoid as well, but Freak will still move. Davey's still got point blank range. Double tap takes him down. Semphis is still here towards the B-bomb site. Hearing windows, get pop peeks on Ryan. Sprays on through, gets damaged, but it's not a kill. And the bomb is down on I think it's on B site. It looks like it is. The CTs are rotating and the Ts have control towards the B-bomb site. I can't really tell. I didn't see where it went down. It looked like it was all over the place from the Ts. Celsius gets Zoic, Silent gets Cutler. Splyce once again fall to pieces on this retake. Drone will take one frag back. Davey on towards the bomb site. Will smoke it down. Wait for Cooper to peek around and takes out Drone. So it's all Davey now. Turns on towards his second, but not quite his third. Celsius will get the spray. And there we go. The 6th round for the Swole Patrol squad. Now 2 shotguns out for Splyce this time. This is a bit of a quasi buy. 4 rounds of lost bonus, but Swole Patrol are bringing it back. They'll up on high water if they win that rifle round. Celsius moving, spotted. Deal on Zoic takes him down. Molotovs ensue. They try and flush out of the position from the CT side. Davies still here at point blank. Splyce are going to try and steal this one away. They've got baited positions, and Freezoid spotted 2 Deagles down. He still takes him out, but there's one more man towards Garage. Silent going to creep around, but does he spot the man back here? Semphis gets an angle, taps him up. Ryan takes the spray. He does take him down. So they maintain control for the moment here. Davies got a shotgun at this range. It's not going to work out. No, it does. Never mind. Thinking of way too many other FPSs where the shotgun isn't as OP as it is in real life. The XM1014, 3 versus 3. Alongside a Mag 7 and a CZ for the CT side. Silent will get Cutler down, so it's only the shotguns. And the Mag 7 is perfect from Drone. Takes his second, can't get Freezoid. Yes, he does. Drops the bomb, Silent alone. And Davies looking to take another long-range engagement. As Silent peeks in, 20 seconds left. Drone's got the AK-47. Not going to miss a shot with this one. We'll back off, back in towards radio room. Silent's going to repeat back toward it. And actually, they've left the A bomb site. Can he rotate all the way towards B? Surely he's not got enough time for this. He's got to run now. Just getting there in time. He's a little bit exposed, but the CTs aren't going to be able to get there. I'm going to be able to take advantage of his open position. They're both coming from vents. He heard both of those drops. So in the footsteps, creep around towards the other side. Back turned, looking at Decon. Drone will open up the door. Silent knows what's up, and he will get sprayed down. Splyce do clutch it, get 2 AKs out. And a little bit of money on some shotguns. 14-6, though. This is one of the 2 rounds the Swole Patrol can afford to lose just. But now they need to force it, and they cannot allow Splyce to get another, else this will be a long climb back to overtime, and probably a long climb through overtime to try and get back into the matchup. Swole Patrol, 4 AKs, 1 UMP for Cooper. Double up set up for Semphis and Zotic. Actually, the 2 AKs are saved from Splyce, so they've got headshot potential on a lot of these head armor players. Semphis is the first man spotted, taking down the AWP. Is out of play. Ryan immediately out towards Grill will maintain that map control. So Freakazoid opens things up for the C side. So Zotic down as well. Drone will catch Ryan off guard. Zotic is traded, but he's got 2 frags available for him. Sprays on towards Celsius, but he can't get the frag again. It's favour to Swole Patrol as they swarm the B bomb site, looking for Cutler as well. Celsius is able to take his head off his shoulders and leaves it all on Drone as the lone man left with rotations coming from Davey. He still takes down Celsius, still keeping it intact, but Davey falls. And they know where this last CT is. The bomb will go down towards A. Drone, surely this should not be a retake he can make work. The Silence creeping around. Drone trying to make his way out of vent. Spotted, sprayed, taken down. And Swole Patrol will reset Splyce at 14-7. And hell, this comeback is on. This comeback is seriously on now from the T side. And these are 2 strong T sides. Look at that. Look at that. You don't see this on Nuke. And neither do you see this on Nuke. The scoreboard is lit with yellow tonight. I'm stunned. I thought Splyce were going to take this in 2 rounds at the turn of the half. The Swole Patrol. Molotovs land, smokes go down, they suppress positions, they gain map control. Again, the T side playing towards the outside. Zelsis is going to peek on Sempus. He goes down, easy frag. Doesn't even know where he's at. Freaky's like, ooh, spied out by Davey. Just like, sees the man, just gotta pop my head back down. I'm gonna go for. Drone here, M4 sprays on one and the second. Hold on, Splyce. Not have it just yet. Meanwhile, Davies on the long flank. Does Freakers would expect this? No, the CZ locks on, sprays, bursts on through. Can't take him down. The AK looking for the return frag, but they've lost 2 players still. They've got to get this one and return things to a 3-on-3, and they will be able to do so. Drone on 19. 2 other players on 196 HP. Drone Celsius sprays him down. Still doing some damage with the M4. Freakazoid finally trades him out. Takes one of the big power players, but still the damage has been done. Zoic on Glass Cannon. AK on Cutler. He's playing B. Zoic also playing B from Secret. And the T's could make their way towards the A side. But are they going to outplay themselves? Cooper's going to realize this. Freakazoid going to play in from Hell. Going towards Heaven now. And rotate towards the A bomb site. 2 versus 2 retake. Cutler in the best line of defensive. Freakazoid's looking towards main. Cutler in the best fragging potential actually, but the best positional advantage. Cooper's going to look towards him, spots his head, and Cutler just backs right off, gets a nade back on. Zoic trying to hold some presence towards main, but he can't seem to get an angle. Will spot Cooper, will take him down. It's all up to Freakazoid, 35 HP, peaked, shot, Zoic got a USP out, and he will land the shot. Cutler actually kills himself in that exchange. But no, Zoic's not got the defuse kit, he's not got enough time. I think he realized. And Swole Patrol will lose all 5 of their players. And the 8th round will be on the board for Swole Patrol. Cutler's sacrifice was noble. It may just have bought them enough time. But in this case, it would only have bought them enough time if they had the defuse kit. And Zoic did not have a defuse kit. No one had a defuse kit on Splyce. That's a reset. 2 rounds lost bonus. Force out from the CT side that has caused a rift to stir on nuke. The questions being asked by pundits all over the world. When did this map become T-sided? Well, I'm going to try to change our minds. Pundits all over the world asking when we're going to see a CZ nerf. As already they go down. Psych turns the up towards his favor. It's a 5-on-2. Ryan tries to trade, he tries to maintain control of the situation towards the outside position. There's no Kevlar on the CT side, but they've got 2 ops, they've got the AK, and just like that, they've got full control of the round. Silent alone, a 1-on-3 clutch. And a blessing from CZ Go comes down onto Splyce's heads again. 45 seconds remaining for Silent outside here. Peeking up. Got little time to work with. Trying to spot Zoic. Will spot him. Will try and line up the headshot. But I don't think they saw... Well, and no Silent's definitely saw him, but I don't think Zoic saw Silent back. Silent's got to work quick. 30 seconds remaining. Jumping up. Trying to gain the position. Trying to get an advantage of Zotic here. He doesn't know he's got the USP out. He doesn't know that... Okay, he does to get the AWP out to use eventually, but it's all... Up to Silent now, making noise, peeking around, spotting Zotic. Spray comes out as he switches out to the knife, and Silent's got to get the bomb down now. No choices for him, there's no time. Defend off a 1 versus 2. Drone will take him out, and the defuse will come through. Splyce now, map and match point for nuke. That's actually very little money for Swole Patrol to play with. The bomb plant will come with a little bit extra money in the bank, but this is still going to be an awkward buy from Swole Patrol. But they need to win and convert to 7 rounds. 7 rounds in a row. Splyce cannot be allowed a single round victory, else they will be going to the playoffs. They will join Complexity, Rogue, and E United among the group stage teams that have, of course, qualified from the group stage. Orb out for Zodic. The scout is in for Silent. 2 CZs to play with Swole Patrol. They're going to play quick. Well, it's going to work out for them. Ryan getting the first frag. And Silent can't get Zodic. The quick headshot comes through. Zodic will train him back. So 4 on 4. A Splyce lose one of their aces up the hole. Silent need to land that headshot. Meanwhile, Freakazoid's got the CZ train onto Cutler. Will take him right down. Sembis will rotate towards B. Freakazoid will bring the M4 to play with. Look for this man. He doesn't know he's down close. Out towards... Oh, never mind about that. Drone will go down on top of the bomb site. Zelsis, quick spray, headshot on toward him. The T side will move. Freakazoid waiting for Zotic. Out towards Hell. Knows this man's here. Knows he's going to peek. And he will take him down. Swole Patrol have done it. They hold on. Again, counting their lucky stars. And counting their blessings. As Splyce will not be able to take this map over just yet. They are reset again. Drone on 4800. Any round will do it here from the CT side. It might as well be an eco. Sorry, not an eco. They could make it an eco, but I mean, it might as well be a full buy. So they go in with a quasi. Mostly eco for this one. Deagle's CZ P250. Maybe with the USP, looking for the taps on taps. We'll see the T side executing very quickly, trying to land us for a headshot. It's just not going to happen. The full eco gets shut the hell down. If you asked me before this map whether I thought we'd see 2 stupidly strong T-sides, I would have told you were mad. But here we are. Swole Patrol with 2 on their CT side. Splyce with 2 on their CT side so far. But it's very long grind that's gone from 13 to 2 all the way back up to 15 to 10. It may all be about to pay off for Swole Patrol. Within 5 of Splyce. Splyce once again quasi their way into this next round. The Mag 7 on drone, couple of CZs out to play, a little bit of Kevlar and Deagles in to effect. Smokes go down. So I'll take outside control pretty confidently. But 2 players to hold it down. Sempis here. Celsius should be able to take him out. So he's spotted, sprayed. Look for the second man. Sprays on through, takes him down. Simple affair for the T side as Davies the next man up to challenge here towards the B-bomb site. He's got a CZ. Anything can happen with this weapon, we all know. Here's a little bit of damage coming in from that Molotov as well, so I think he may have a bit more info than they expect, but he will pop the vent open and give away his position all the same. The T's take some control towards the B-bombs, but they also rotate back towards A as Freakazoid. So that's his control in lobby, so that's his control in Squeaky. Davies not going to catch anyone. 45 seconds left for Swole Patrol. Put the bomb down. They expect drone to be here towards Titan. He will peek, and Ryan expects it perfectly. Nicely done. Davey and Cutler. Well, just have to save at this point. Davey down. Cutler. Nothing towards trophy room, radio room, whatever you call it these days. I call it radio room, but the call-out sheet calls it trophy for some stupid reason. 11 to 15 now. Up against the full by our Swole Patrol now. Splyce. Single up. 4 M4. You'd be mistaken for thinking Davey had a bit of a sniper, but he's not. Full sets of utility coming out. They're going to rush this. This is ballsy if I ever saw it, and Drone will kick things off. Davey's got the trade frag. Not like this, Swole Patrol. You've done so well to come back, and you put everything into a rush. Surely not. Freakazoid, AK, watching heaven. We'll see utility. Silence still got the bomb on his back. And Freakazoid's trying to gain some map control. They're trying to get the bomb down. Step is prompted out from the vents, and they will go down. Look for the second trade. Freakazoid 1 versus 1 against Zotic. He just about wins it out. And Swole Patrol, don't take a risk like that. Not again. Not when you've got so much riding on every single round. They say sometimes you can't get great matches on nuke, but I think tonight we might prove them wrong. Splyce, however, want to try and end this one off with a CZ. Sempis gets one before he's traded. Still, there's all these CT players here. They will eventually get picked apart by the AKs, but still damage being done. Cutler got 2 players to line up. They're very low on HP. Spotted out towards the back of red box. Elsis going to try and lock him through with a CZ of his own accord. Cutler low. Eventually they finish the job. And 3 players stay alive. It's enough for Swole Patrol to go into this next round with 1 more buy. The challenge from Splyce. Wouldn't it have been anticlimactic if they all went down to CZs? Oh, Zotic. Second knife we've seen to friendly players in this series. Fortunately, it's not a major amount of damage done to Cutler, but still, it's an advantage nonetheless for the T side, unless the utility damage does some damage to someone else, and lo and behold, Freakazoid down to 79 is ever so slight now to the favour of Splyce. Even though neither side knows it. Freakazoid Cooper is silent, spotting out Cutler. Forced back. And Zotic is the man to try and take control here towards Hell, trying to gain a good shot with the AWP, but he's flashed out of position. They creep down, run down into the B bomb site. Cutler spotted, silent sprays, and they do get the trade right back, but you've got to do a little bit more. Ryan spots that one towards Decon. Sempis will trade, but it's a 3-on-2 as he tries to lock down the bomb's position. Freakazoid playing in towards B. Sempis trying to find an angle, spots Cooper. Cooper takes him down, and Zotic's all alone. 14-15. 1 more round. 1 more round for Swole Patrol to get to overtime. Look at that stat line. Look at those rounds. They go running into Zoic's position. Will Zelsis find the angle above him? Freakazoid will go down in Toxic, but it's not a major loss considering that, well, the last round everyone's going to be buying. Swole Patrol have plenty of money, and Splyce have 1 last defense. 1 last round, and Swole Patrol could take us to overtime. XM1014 out for Davey. He loves this weapon. For Masters, the M4, the AWP, it's a full-blown buy. Outside of that, it's limited, but it's full. The T side go into positions. Davey's made this work for like 4 or 5 frags in this map. See if we can do so again. Out towards main. 4 T-side players bearing down his position. If he can get the point-blank shots against them, he could be lining up 4 frags. Let's see him. They do line up for him, but no. Not much more than that. Drone left alone on the site. Zoic will go down. He tries to trade one, but that may be all he can find as Freakazoid trades him back. Cutler and Sempis. A clutch for the ages. The bomb, the nade actually can't deny the bomb plant. If it had gone down as was intended. It's all alone. Hang on a second. Cutler's got two. Can he get the last two? The defuse. Smoke down. No defuse kit. He's got to stick it in full. They move on through. Zelsitz goes falling, but they peek him together. And Freakazoid gets the 2K. Swole Patrol have forced us into overtime. I think an appropriate way to end off the group stage. MR3, 16K up to play. And it's going to be a very long night, it seems. We are almost 3 hours into this series if you are just joining us. We still have a little bit more to play. Again, the rules. MR3, 16K. Magic number is 19. Double AWP out for Semphis and Zotic. Single AWP for Cooper. The Swole Patrol go towards the outside default. I think they played this. They played it a couple of times, but I definitely think they played it in the pistol round. Over that, it was Splyce. One of these two teams played this kind of strat in a pistol round as they try and take control of overextending CTs towards outside, but they're not going to catch anything. Zelsitz gains control. Don't see anything else though. The flashbangs coming through, the Molotovs. Trying to flash out positions. They've got the wall of smoke set up here to cover off Garage. Zotic spotted. Tagged the 12 HP. I'm not sure how. Flashbang in. Zelsitz will take him down. The AWP looking high. He should have been peeking low. Opening frag of overtime to the favour of Swole Patrol. 5-on-4 situation. Not a single point of damage done so far. The bomb gets set up on the back of Silent going towards the outside. It seems it's another A split to gain Heaven control. Oh no, actually it's down towards the B bomb site. See, multi-layered maps. That's just my fault for not knowing nuke well enough. Cooper going down. Semphis trying to maintain control here towards Hell Spots. Freakazoid takes him out 4 versus 4. And they're running out of time to push this bomb into the site. 15 seconds. They've got very little presence here as Drone gets thrown down. Almost like 2 players, 3 players. He lines up the spray. Gets a 3K, and Cooper, well, he's just left to lick his wounds and save the AWP. All coming up to Drone to take the first round of overtime for Splyce. Such a close range position that you can just hold down the trigger finger and cleanse that itch for frags. Drone locking it down against Swole Patrol. The AWP will get rebought, of course. 16K, so they can afford to do this all 3 rounds. There's no economy management under this rule set. The double AWP's way out for Semphis and Zotic, so into the site they'll go in towards the default outside. Zelsitz is spotted by Semphis. He looks for Cooper. Great flick, but no, Cooper lands the shot instead. T is getting a man advantage once again. It's not a guaranteed round though. It does make things a little bit more difficult. Zoid going to peek out. AWP locks on Freakazoid and does gain control of lobby, but the CTs are in passive mode. They're going to concede that part of the map to a more standardized position of the whole. Once again, they've gained the trade. That's all they need. As long as they can get the frags as the entries come through from the Swole Patrol, then Splyce will be fine. 55 seconds left as Davey goes down. Drone once again up for 3 kills. Will take his first, but trying to smoke off main will concede himself to the hands of the T side. But Zotic gets the backstab 1. Oh, the no-scope lands on Silent. And Cooper will get the trade frag. But to a 1 versus 1, the bomb has been dropped. Cooper versus Cutler. Cutler spots him. Cooper tries to get the flick, but it's not going to happen. As 17 rounds are scored for Splyce's CT side. Where was this CT side for the entire CT half of Splyce? They've literally doubled the amount of rounds. God damn. Double ops out for Semphis and Zotic. Swole Patrol, of course, thereby comes in single op for Cooper, but they've conceded 2 rounds already. Splyce looking for the flawless half on CT side. As they go towards outside, Zotic's trying to gain the position towards the secret halls. I'm able to find one of these opening frags right now. Two frags lined up, but Zotic only takes the one. .55 seconds remaining for Swole Patrol. Davey spots 1, maybe 2 towards the main position. Drone on the high ground, though. He sprays down Fikazoids. Ryan finally gets the trade, looks for the next man. Zelsis gets Davey, but the CTs are on high. Cutler getting 1 more frag. Zelsis is solo, but he still takes Semphis to a 2 versus 2, and the bomb does get planted. Cutler desperately trying to free fire some taps. As Zotic moves up, the AWP of Cooper keeps him held back, and the Molotov should also keep him suppressed towards the vents for at least a little bit. The smoke, however, tries to deny it. Cooper looks towards Cutler, locks him down. Swole Patrol, 1 more frag is all they're going to need to hold on to the match point away from Splyce. 16 to 17, favor the CT side, and Swole Patrol just barely held on to the end of it there. Splyce within inches, possibly, of taking this map after a very, very long struggle against Swole Patrol. And they'll take their time with this pause. So much rides on this next half. Also want to give a quick shout out to Dude with the Nose. Bad luck in the RLRS, buddy, but still, you guys got it. You guys are sick. Just noticed you popped up in the chat. I had to give a shout out. Gotta love it as well. You've always got to support your big organisation as well. So, much love to that side of things. These guys are going to take their time with this, aren't they? They really want me to get to bed late. I should remind you, I am from the UK, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning for me. Let's read some more comments from the chat. Why not? This caster is great. Thank you. Dude with the Nose, you're a celebrity now? Maybe. Give him a shout out, but he's not a celebrity. Nah, I'm kidding. He's great. Love you. Big shout out. Doing great? Yeah, of course I'm doing great. All in the name of esports. It's not the first time I've done a North American tournament, and probably not going to be the last. You're a legend? Oh, wow. I'm not that good. Come on. UK can't play games, but they can at least custom. Well, we do have a couple of different esports we're okay, and we have a couple of top players in, what's it, Call of Duty. We have a Scottish player that was, for 2 years running, the highest earner in Rocket League as well. We've got a number of Rocket League players who are doing pretty decent as well in the top. So we're not bad at games. We're just horrible at Counter-Strike. We are utterly horrible at Counter-Strike. That I will not deny. Our scene is horrible. Where am I from country-wise? I am from London in the United Kingdom. But they can play a football. That's debatable. What are you hating on Rocket League for? Rocket League's amazing. Rocket League is like legit the next big esport. I don't care what your opinion is. It is definitely the next big esport. Is it true, London, you can get out of a traffic ticket by ordering the officer a cup of tea? That depends. Is the officer there when he gives you the ticket, or is the ticket just handed on your thing? It really is all dependent on the officer and the situation itself. So, enough me talking. Let's get into the Counter-Strike. Cooper kicks things off for Swole Patrol, taking down Zotic. This is the start of the CT side for Swole Patrol. Again, they look to double the CT rounds that they scored in regulation. We've got the first frag towards that first round. Zotic is dead. 3 ops do their job. Semphis once again out towards the flank position. I think he heard those scopes in. Is he ready for Cooper? Is Cooper ready for him? Is Ryan ready for him? He's going to creep, spot Freakazoid, spray him down. Can't get Ryan though. And he turns on towards his second and takes Drone down, dropping the bomb. Cooper's here, locking out the CT side, and he nails his 3K. 17 rounds on the board for Swole Patrol as they equalize against Splyce. Lo and behold, the triple AWPs do their damage. Well, I mean, one of the AWPs did their damage. Cooper got 3 kills. To be honest, I think the CT, for the CT side, a triple AWP is highly underrated. At least on most maps. On Nuke, probably not, but still. They made it work, so I'm just going to hold my hand up and be like, yeah, Swole Patrol know what's up. Drone, 58 HP, taking the first amount of damage by Swole Patrol. I'm not sure who did that. He was playing towards the outside, so it may have been a lot of utility. Back towards the outside position. Ryan takes down Cutler for the CT side. Zotic moving forward, trying to cover them off as they smoke in towards main. Drone takes down Freakazoid. Splyce holding on for a couple of seconds, but Ryan gets 2 more frags. There's a 3K overall for him. Looking for Zotic. 4K. Davies close. He's on for the ace. He tries to suppress the takedown silent. Sprays on through towards Ryan. It's 2K for Davey. Almost outflanked by Zelsis coming up from the vents. He's got a bomb on his back. Trying to get the plant towards the A site. And Swole Patrol. Cooper switching out to the AK. Makes sense. Davey to clutch this out to put Splyce on map and match points. They are playing for that final spot in the quarterfinals. And Davey, from the tightest of angles to hold the bomb down. Zelsis peeking, making noise. Davey spots him, sprays on through, but he can't get a frag. He's reloading quick. Got to switch out. Cooper does get round the corner and does spray him down. Swole Patrol now on 18 to 17. And Splyce, the favourites of this match. may have conceded to a major mistake on the part of Davey. A triple ops out again from Swole Patrol, because why not? Because it's worked so far. Because they are on map and match point. If they lose a round now, Splyce will just take us to double OT. And we will continue this series through the night. Single op for Zotic, triple op for Zelsis, Silent and Cooper. Ryan burning alive, 68 HP, down on the in. Nice start for Splyce. I think that was utility damage though, so it's nothing major. The Swole Patrol may turn this comeback into magic. Silent gets the first and the second orb shot, looks for his third, and he lands it. Davey and Zotic, last one's out. Davey's down. Zotic trying to get the trade frag on Silent, but he's in a 1 versus 5. I think this one's over. I think Splyce have copped it. And they have copped it indeed. Ryan with the last, Swole Patrol with the most ridiculous comeback. 13-2 at the half, 19-17 at overtime. They are the 4th team to make it in. They join Complexity, they join Rogue, and they join E United as the 4 teams making it out of groups and into the quarterfinals. What a map, what a series. And what a late night it is. It's 4 AM. I'm going to bed. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2,500 people watching. I just want to thank you all for coming out. It's your viewership that gives me the energy to do this. It is extremely late in the UK, but I love this and I love you all. You can type !caster in the chat to come to my personal Twitter, and be sure to follow StarLadder because we've got more action. We have the quarterfinals, we have the playoffs, we have 4 regions to get through: CIS, EU, North America, and Asia, and it's all coming up. We haven't even gotten started with the qualifiers. So thank you very much for joining me tonight, and I'll see you back here for more very soon indeed.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.